36 million years ago, in a world without dinosaurs, there's nothing to fear. Except this, and this. Any questions? You're traveling back in time. Millions of years flash by in seconds. You're going face to face with the wildest creatures that ever walked the earth. You're about to explore a prehistoric planet. Greetings from the late Eocene epoch. Someday, this will be the Atlantic Ocean. But for now, it's still part of the Tethys Sea. And like any sea worth its salt, it's got serious monsters. Prehistoric sharks are everywhere. Giant sea reptiles and land-dwelling dinosaurs are long gone, wiped out by a massive asteroid 30 million years before. So you know a newer, nastier monster had to come along and take their place. Believe it or not, this monster is a mammal. Basilosaurus is an early whale, actually. She's 50 feet long, same as 5 elephants lined up tail to trunk. It takes 200 pounds of fish every day to keep her full. And her favorite flavor is shark. Here's how Basilosaurus does lunch. You can't really blame our Basilosaurus for having a killer appetite. She and her buddies have been swimming for thousands of miles to get here. Where's here exactly? The Basilosaurus breeding grounds. It's the place for a mega whale to find a mega mate. They're everywhere you turn. Literally. But when this big guy swims into view, the killer queen of the Eocene knows she's met her match. Any kids they have will definitely be a force to be reckoned with. If they survive, that is. Their normal diet is fish, lots and lots of fish. But now, fish are getting harder and harder to find. That's because a big chill is coming to the late Eocene. The water in the oceans is getting colder. The colder water means fewer fish. Basilosaurus is going to have to learn to live on less or die trying. And it's not just the oceans that are affected. There's less rain falling on the continents, too. The rainforests that used to be here couldn't survive the dry weather. As the dense jungles disappeared, here's what was left in their place. Arid, wide-open grazing land. In 36 million years, all this will be Europe. Today, though, it's home to the mighty Eocene mammals. They started small, back in the cram-packed rainforest. But now, with all this room to grow, some of them have evolved into big bruisers. No, that's not a rhinoceros. This muscle-bound mammal is called Brontotherium. At 9 feet high, he's twice the size of a rhino. In fact, his closest modern-day cousins are rhinos and horses. But rhino horns are made of keratin, the same stuff as hair. A Brontotherium's horn is built from bone. When it comes to appetites, well, few animals can outgraze Big Bronto. And they don't use vegetation just for food. Ooh, a little lower. Oh, yeah, that's it. Right there. Very good. A little grazing, a little scratching. The range life's pretty sweet when you're a Brontothere. It sure beats trying to survive down here. Basilosaurus would love a Bronto burger right about now. She's pregnant, so she's gonna need to eat more than ever. But these days, fish are in such short supply, she's having trouble getting her recommended daily allowance of seafood. 36 million years ago, there were no surfers. Good thing, too. because food's so scarce in the late Eocene, they just end up in this hungry guy's gut. Andrewsarchus. This carnivore is 6 feet high. That's as tall as a horse. He's the biggest meat-eating land mammal in history. He might look like a cross between a leopard and a wolf, but his closest modern cousins are actually sheep and goats.